Today we are going to talk about the fourth chapter of the first minute by Chris Fenning. He's talked about after the framing and structure summaries. He's talking about how to check the uh, the audience availability and time and the correct time to talk to them or not. So for that he is adding two criteria. One is time check and validation checkpoint. So first one, time check is when before you are starting the conversation with anyone, if it is not a scheduled meeting or if it is not a planned, if it is an unplanned meeting, you should talk about should ask a time whether it is available right now or not. Also, in the time check, we need to tell have you a minute now, so that 1 minute is not may not important, but you need to tell exactly ask the time for the actual time it takes for your topic to discuss. For example, if it is taking 20 minutes, you need to tell exactly 20 minutes is are you available for 20 minutes, like that. You have to ask and confirm it. Otherwise, you will lose the credibility and other. You also do irritate others persons. You are also waste others person time. So you need to ask exactly whether they are available for that particular time or not. That is the time check. This is before starting any conversation. So in the workplace. So second one is validation checkpoint. Validation checkpoint is about checking the two things of the audience. One is ability and availability. Ability is related to the whether the person is able to help you on this topic, whether he has the authority or knowledge or access to this to solve your problem. So that you need to check. And the second, the availability. You need to check the availability also, because the person may be having or going for another meeting or going for a lunch or break or a person for his personal time. So you need to check his availability for the conversation. So this checkpoint has to be added. The time check has to be added at start of the conversation, whether are you available for some 10 minutes, like that. You need to start this by checking. You can ask by this question and you can check the time check. And then if you can do the framing as well as structured summaries. So your validation checkpoint can be added after the framing or after the structured summaries. But there are pros and cons for the adding the checkpoint in every validation checkpoint in any of those places. After the framing, if you are adding the validation checkpoint, the pros are you are having you are checking earlier that whether he is the right person or not. Also, you are not wasting their time, but you will lose the information. He may not able to decide correctly without the cold problem solution information. So that is the cons. So if you add the validation checkpoint after that structure summaries, it may be helpful to get the full information. Also, they can decide to continue the conversation or whether he is the right person to solve your problem. So that is one. And in the validation checkpoint, you need to ask 3 questions. You can ask 3 questions to check their ability and availability. First one, are you available for this conversation? Second, are you the right person to solve this problem? Third question, if you have any clarification on the summaries I have given, this you can ask. So in this manner, you can check the time and then ability and availability. Validation checkpoint, you can add it. So likewise, it can be managed.